Stop work. Hey. Stop work.
Here is soy milk. Which one?
Brings you quality choices with
Stop work.
Here is soy milk. Which one?
Annie's just fine.
the quarterfinals of the 2025 edition of the National Science and Math Quiz. Hooray! I welcome you all. Special congratulations to all the schools who have qualified to the quarterfinals. Well done. I'm also very pleased to announce that we have entered the Momo Money Zone. This means that each point earned is worth 10 Ghana cedis to the school, 3 contestants and a teacher. So at the end of the contest, we will calculate the earnings of each school based on their final scores. Thank you very much, Momo, for the Momo Money Zone. In this first quarter-final contest, we are featuring St. Thomas Aquinas Senior High School, Mankranso Senior High School, and Ghana National College. Before we meet the contestants, I would like to acknowledge our sponsors. The National Science and Math Quiz is proudly sponsored by the Ghana Education Service in partnership with GOL PLC and supported by Momo from MTN, Joy News, Pepsodent, Prudential Life Insurance, Jupe Money Transfer, Trustar AI, Adansa Travel, Rand Air, Kivo Gari, Spin City Laundromat, Coronation Insurance, Secure Sanitary Pad, Accra College of Medicine, Academic City University, Bell Beverages, Flora Tissues, Imago from Hashcom, GTP, and YFM. Now let's meet the contestants. Ghana National College is represented by
Obey Nami Bransford.
David Atimpo.
You're welcome, gentlemen. How are you doing today?
Fine.
You're doing well?
Yes, please.
All right, so Ghana National College, tell us about your school. The world is watching. If someone is deciding to go to senior high school, why should they come to Ghana National College?
So, Ghana National College was established in 1948 by our very first president, Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. Our motto is Pro Patria, meaning for our fatherland. Ghana National College nurtures young talent and opposes the core values of our society.
That's nice. I wish you very well in this contest.
Thank you, madam.
St. Thomas Aquinas Senior High School is represented by
Maxwell Suwalai.
You're welcome, gentlemen. How are you doing?
We are fine by the grace of God.
That's wonderful. We would like to learn about St. Thomas Aquinas Senior High School.
Okay, so St. Thomas Aquinas Senior High School was established in the year 1952 and is one of the first Catholic schools in Ghana. And our motto is Veritas Liberat, which means the truth shall set you free.
Thank you for sharing. Best wishes for the contest. Mankranso Senior High School is represented by
Abubila Herbert Adewa.
Neyar Manu Augustine.
You're welcome, gentlemen.
Thank you, madam.
Oh, speak up for me.
Thank you, madam.
Great. You're doing well.
Yes, madam.
Okay. This is your first time in the quarterfinals as a school.
Yes, madam.
That's wonderful. That means we need to learn about your school even more. Would you tell us about Mankranso Senior High School?
Okay. So, Mankranso Senior High School is a Category C school located in a Mankranso, a town in the Ahafano Southwest West District. And its motto is wisdom, perseverance, and truth.
All right, thank you. I want to wish you well for this contest.
Thank you, madam.
We've met the contestants. We'll begin soon, but I'd like to introduce myself. My name is Elsie Kaufman. I'm an associate professor of biomedical engineering at the University of Ghana, and I'm honored to be your quiz mistress. Thank you. Contestants, the contest, as always, comes to you in 5 rounds. The first round is the round for fundamental concepts. The questions are simple and direct. I'm expecting simple and direct answers from you. If you answer your major question correctly, 3 points. If the question is incorrectly answered, it becomes available for a bonus. A school may ring and attempt an answer. If the answer is right, 1 bonus point. If the answer is incorrect, it fetches a penalty, 1 point. Please do not ring when I have not decided on the outcome of an answer. I hope that's clear. For questions requiring calculations, you have up to 30 seconds to present your answer. If the question does not require calculations, you have 10 seconds to do so. All questions are to be attempted once only. Best wishes to all 3 schools. We will start with a preamble, after which I'll come to you, Mankranso Senior High School. All right? Okay. And for this first set of questions, it will take you about 30 seconds. Okay, preamble to all schools. Young's modulus and Poisson's ratio of a certain phosphor bronze of density 8,780 kilogram per meter cubed are 110 gigapascal and 0.34. Find the change in diameter of a bronze rod of length L and diameter D, given that. Did you get your preamble? One more time. Young's modulus and Poisson's ratio of a certain phosphor bronze of density 8,780 kilogram per meter cubed are 110 gigapascal and 0.34. Find the change in diameter of a bronze rod of length L and diameter D, given that. Now, Mankranso, L is equal to 2.0 meters, D is equal to 2.5 centimeters, and the rod is subject to a 4.8 kilonewton tensile load. Herbert.
Of 9.7 centimeters.
That's incorrect. For a bonus? Yes, which of you? Anthony.
So it is 1.7 millimeters.
That's incorrect. I will hold on to the answer and come back. With the same preamble, St. Thomas Aquinas, L is 25 centimeters, D is equal to 4.0 centimeters, and the rod is subject to an 8.5 kilonewton compressive load. Maxwell?
Okay. So it is 7.9 centimeters.
That's incorrect. For a bonus. I'm holding on to that answer as well. With the same preamble, Ghana National College, L is 3.2 meters, D is 3.2 centimeters, and the rod is subject to a 6.4 kilonewton tensile load. Ransford.
0.54 centimeters.
That's incorrect. For a bonus. All right, your correct answers. For you, Mankranso, the right answer was negative 760 nanometers, because it's tensile to become smaller, right?
It's a father and son rematch. Prempeh College versus Infantipim for a place in the semi-finals. Last year, Infantipim sent Prempeh packing at this very stage.
At the end of the contest, here are the final scores. Prempeh College has 53 points. Infantipim School has 56 points.
Bet can never eat with your father and get satisfied.
But today, there is a third threat on the floor. At Disadel College, Boche's own city rival and a school with no interest in playing third wheel at Disadel College has been loud since the day they dumped Sewa Nyako in the 1A stage and dropped the highest score yet, 82 points.
The highest scorer for today was at Disadel College. Yes. Infantipim also contested today. Yes. How many did they earn?
And somewhere else on the bracket, another
30 seconds to present your answer. If the question does not require calculations, you have 10 seconds to do so. All questions are to be attempted once only. Best wishes to all three schools. We will start with a preamble, after which I'll come to you, Mankranso Senior High School. All right? Okay. And for this first set of questions, it will take you about 30 seconds. Okay, preamble to all schools. Young's modulus and Poisson's ratio of a certain phosphor bronze of density 8,780 kilogram per meter cubed are 110 gigapascal and 0.34. Find the change in diameter of a bronze rod of length L and diameter D, given that. Did you get your preamble? One more time. Young's modulus and Poisson's ratio of a certain phosphor bronze of density 8,780 kilogram per meter cubed are 110 gigapascal and 0.34. Find the change in diameter of a bronze rod of length L and diameter D, given that. Now, Mankranso, L is equal to 2.0 meters, D is equal to 2.5 centimeters, and the rod is subject to a 4.8 kilonewton tensile load. Herbert.
9.7 centimeters.
That's incorrect. For a bonus? Yes, which of you? Anthony.
So it is 1.7 millimeters.
That's incorrect. I will hold on to the answer and come back. With the same preamble, St. Thomas Aquinas. Compressive load.
0 by 10 raised to an exponent of -3 mole per decimeter cube.
You are right. Ghana National College. A technician dilutes 22.0 centimeter cubed of 4.80 mole per decimeter cubed NaOH to 220.0 centimeter cubed and labels it A. Then 15.0 centimeter cubed of A is diluted to 375.0 centimeter cubed and labeled B. Finally, 10.0 centimeter cubed of B is diluted to 500.0 centimeter cubed and labeled C. What is the molarity of NaOH in C? Ransford.
We have 3.84 by 10 exponent -4 mole per decimeter cube.
You are right. Next set, 30 seconds with a preamble to all schools. Preamble. Find the constant K and the roots of the given equation if one root is the square of the other. All right. That means when I get to you, I will give you an equation. Find the constant K and the roots of the equation I give you if one root is the square of the other. All right. So now your equation, Mankranso. X squared plus kx plus 8 is equal to 0. Herbert.
K is equal to -6, and the roots are 2 and 4.
2 out of 3. The roots are right, but K is incorrect. I'll tell you the answer later. All right, so St. Thomas Aquinas with the same preamble, your equation, x squared plus kx minus 27 is equal to 0. Anthony?
So the roots are 3 and -9. Thus, x is equal to 3 or x is equal to 9. And k is equal to 6.
1 out of 3. K is right, the roots are incorrect. Ghana National College, with the same preamble, your equation, x squared plus kx plus 125 is equal to 0. Ransford?
The roots are 5 and 25, and k is equal to -30.
2 out of 3. The roots are right, but K is incorrect. So now what went wrong for you? Mankranso, you had the root right. K is 6, positive 6. And then St. Thomas Aquinas, you had the value of K right. The roots are -3 and 9. Okay? And then Ghana National College, you had the root right. K is positive 30. All right. Next set, 30 seconds with a preamble to all schools. Preamble. Find the period of small amplitude oscillations of a rigid uniform rod of the given length, pivoted at one end, that swings freely in a vertical plane. Did you get your preamble? One more time. Find the period of small amplitude oscillations of a rigid uniform rod of the given length, pivoted at one end, that swings freely in a vertical plane. Mankranso, 0.60 meter. Herbert. Go ahead.
4.4 by 10 raised to an exponent of -1 seconds.
That's incorrect. Yes, Anthony or Maxwell, whichever one.
0.90 seconds.
That's incorrect. I'll tell you later. With the same preamble, 2.4 meters. Yes, Maxwell.
So it is 1.8 by 10 raised to an exponent of 0 seconds.
That's incorrect. Yes, Atempo.
3.1 seconds.
That's incorrect. Now your major question with the same preamble. 5.4 centimeters. Ransford.
0.48 seconds.
That's incorrect for a bonus. All right, the right answer is yours, Mankranso, 1.3 seconds. Yours, St. Thomas Aquinas, 2.5 seconds. And yours, Ghana National College, 0.38 seconds. Next set, 10 seconds with a preamble to all schools. Preamble indicates the term to which the given description refers. When I get to you, I will describe something. Please give me the technical term for it. Okay? Mankranso. It is a change in the chemical combination of genes that introduces variants into the gene group.
Gene drift.
That's incorrect. For a bonus? Okay. Your description, St. Thomas Aquinas. The transfer of genetic material from one population to another during reproduction. Maxwell.
Gene flow.
You're right. With the same preamble, Ghana National College, the exchange of genetic material between two different chromosomes or between different regions within the same chromosome. Atimpo.
Genetic recombination.
You're right. For you, the right answer was gene mutation. Next set, 30 seconds with a preamble to all schools. Preamble. Give the systematic name of the major product formed if the given alcohol doesn't dilute nor rearrangement reactions. Did you get your preamble? No response means yes, you got it. So for you, Mankranso, 2-methyl-hexane-3-ol. "30 seconds for this one." Yes, Herbert.
2-methyl-2-hexene.
I'll give you 2 out of 3. All right. With the same preamble, 4-methyl-hexane-3-ol. Anthony.
3-methyl-3-hexene.
2 out of 3. With the same preamble, 5-methyl-hexane-3-ol. Yes, Ransford.
2-methyl-hex-2-ene.
Again?
2-methyl-hex-2-ene.
That's incorrect. For a bonus. All right. The right answer is 2-methyl-hex-3-ene. Okay? Or 2-methyl, yeah. Okay. And then the rest of you, it was basically the way in which you presented the systematic name that made me take a point off. So for you, I was expecting 2-methyl-hex-2-ene. right? And then for you, I was expecting 3 meter hex 3 in. All right, last set of questions for the round, 30 seconds, with a preamble to all schools. The preamble is very short. Solve the given inequality. That's all. All right, so Mankranso, your inequality, 2 over the expression x plus 1 is less than 1. Yes, Herbert.
So x is such that -1 less than x less than 1.
Again?
X is such that -1 less than x less than 1.
That's incorrect. Yes, which of you? Anthony.
A set of x such that x is less than -1 or x is greater than 1.
You are right. With the same preamble, your major question. 3 over the expression 2x minus 1 is greater than 1. Yes, Anthony.
A set of x such that x is greater than 1 over 2 or x is less than 2.
That's incorrect. Yes, which of you? Go ahead.
A set of x such that 1 over 2 less than x less than 2.
You're right. Last question of the round with the same preamble, Ghana National College. 4 over the expression x minus 2 is less than 1. Yes, Ransford.
We have a set of s such that x is less than 2 or x is greater than 6.
You're right. And that's the end of the first round.
It's a father and son rematch. Prempeh College versus Infantipim for a place in the semi-finals. Last year, Infantipim sent Prempeh packing at this very stage.
At the end of the contest, here are the final scores. Prempeh College has 53 points. Infantipim School has 56 points.
Bet can never eat it to afford and get satisfied.
But today, there is a fair threat on the floor. At Disadel College, Boche's own city rival and a school with no interest in playing third wheel at Disadel College has been loud since the day they dumped Sewa Nyako in the 1A stage and dropped the highest score yet, 82 points.
The highest scorer for today was at Disadel College. Yes. Infantipim also contested today. Yes. How many did they earn?
And somewhere else on the bracket, another voltage high clash awaits. 8-time champions Presec Legon face GSTS plus the only surviving private school in the entire championship, Our Lady of Grace Senior High School.
For Presec, we feel that we have trained enough. We feel that we can do and still win their contest. So for now, we don't have any fear against them. We are just going to try and do our best on the stage.
St. Thomas Aquinas, the one-time champion, will also test Ghana National College and Mankranso SHS in another high-pressure quarter-final.
To make sure that we come back for the quarterfinals with a more vim and a more vigor.
And from the quarterfinals, the tone changes, not just on stage, but in leadership. This is the phase where quiz mistress Professor Elsie Ifa Kaufman takes over, guiding contests all the way to the finale. Her message to the schools ahead of today's clash is simple.
I want everyone to come here with the expectation that we expect fair competition, that we will be following the competition rules to the letter, to compete fairly and equitably.
And in just a matter of hours, one of these schools will punch their ticket to the semi-finals, and the other two will watch on as their title dreams end here. Who survives this giant clash and who exits the 2025 National Science and Maths Quiz? For Joy News, I'm Jacqueline Asma Yaboa.
This year, we promise an exciting contest with all our contenders. We are going very far this year, and we are aiming at sending the trophy to our school this year.
Okay, so it's going to be a host and win for you.
Yes, please.
A few moments later.
At the end of round one, the scores are Infansiman Girls Senior High School, -2.
This year, we promise an exciting contest with all our contenders. We are going very far this year, and we are aiming at sending the trophy to our school this year.
Okay, so it's going to be a host and win for you.
Yes, please.
A few moments later.
At the end of round one, the scores are Infansiman Girls Senior High School, -2.
This year, we...
allocations. All three schools protested this one, the answers and the allocation of marks, as they should, because we had a problem. So all the values of K should be negative, and then we proceed from there. So the right answers for Mankranso, yours was x squared plus kx plus 8 is equal to 0. K is negative 6. X is 2 or 4. That's what you told me, right? And so you get your point. St. Thomas Aquinas, x squared plus kx minus 27 is equal to 0. You told me k was 6. I gave it to you. It should be negative 6. So I take that back. And then you had the others switched around, the roots. Okay, so unfortunately, I can't give you anything for it. So negative 6, and then the roots are negative 3 and 9. Okay, for yours, Ghana National College, x squared plus kx plus 125 is equal to 0. K is negative 30, and then x is 5 or 25. You gave me all three, so you get the max. All right. Then we have the second chemistry set of questions, the systematic names. You gave me Mankranso 2-methyl-2-hexene. I am accepting it. So 3, 4 points, not 2. And then you gave me 3-methyl-3-hexene. I am accepting that as well. 3, 4 points instead of the 2. All right. So that is it in terms of corrections. Thank you for your patience. At the end of the first round, here are the scores. Mankranso Senior High School has 8 points. St. Thomas Aquinas Senior High School has 10 points. Ghana National College has 14 points. Now, before we move to the next round, Ghana National College would like to effect a substitution. Atimpo, it's been a pleasure having you. Best wishes to you. Now on comes Cyril. You're welcome, Cyril. Settle in, we're about to begin. Round 2. In this round, we have the Truster AI Speed Race. So the speed race is sponsored by Truster AI, your real-world experience. Thank you very much, Truster AI. So round 2. In this round, the questions are going to be directed to all 3 schools simultaneously. For an opportunity to answer a question, you must ring for it. May I hear your bell? Mankranso, thank you. Yours, thank you. And yours? All right. If you ring and answer correctly and it's the first attempt, you get 3 points. If you answer correctly on the second attempt at the question, 2 points. And if you answer correctly on the third attempt at the question, 1 point. However, you must be aware of certain things. If you attempt to answer a question and you are unsuccessful, it comes with a penalty point. So be careful. Additionally, it's called the speed race, meaning that you cannot be delaying us. When you ring and you are called upon to answer, you have 3 seconds to provide an answer. If you do not meet that time, you will hear a bell. May I hear that bell? When you hear that bell, that means whatever you are saying at the time is your answer, and it's most likely incorrect, which fetches the penalty. That means when you are called upon, get straight to the answer. No, madam. Yes, I'm madam. No, we have. Elongated, we have. Doesn't work. That's not an answer. Get straight to the point. Do not repeat the question. Answers. That's what I'm in for. Okay? Best wishes to all 3 schools. This first set of questions will require 30 seconds of your time each. First one. A sample of iron ore contains 28.0% iron. Calculate the percentage of pure Fe2O3 in the sample. Atomic mass for iron is 56.0. Yes, Anthony.
It is 19.6%.
That's incorrect. Ransford.
81.0%.
That's incorrect. The right answer is 40.0%. Next one. At 900 degrees Celsius, the decomposition of sulfur trioxide to sulfur dioxide has equilibrium constant of 0.10. If at equilibrium to 0.60 mole per decimeter cubed, and the concentration of 5 mole per decimeter cubed. Yes, Anthony.
It is 1.3 mole per decimeter cube.
That's incorrect. Calculate the concentration of sulfur. Yes, Ransford.
2.4 mole per decimeter cube.
That's incorrect. The concentration of sulfur dioxide. Yes. Augustine.
1.2 mole per cubic decimeter.
Yes. Next one. What is the molecular formula of a compound that contains 66.6% carbon, 14.0% hydrogen, and 19.4% nitrogen if its molar mass is 144.26 grams per mole? Yes. Maxwell.
C9H20O.
That's incorrect. The right answer is C8H20N2. Next set 10 seconds each. Why do myelinated nerve fibers appear white in color? Yes.
So this is due to the presence of the myelin sheath. And the myelin sheath consists of lipids and other glycolipids and other carbohydrate substances. This makes it appear white.
Okay, I will accept it. Yes, the myelin is white because of the high lipid content, right? The high lipid content. Actually, myelin has 70 to 80% lipid content. Did you know that? Okay, so you've learned something today, right? Uh-huh. And the lipid is what is making it look white. All right. Next one. What name is given to a condition that occurs when the lungs cannot remove enough carbon dioxide from the body, leading to an increase in acidity in the blood? Yes, Herbert?
Acidosis. Acidosis.
That's incorrect. You're on the right track. There are different types of acidosis, okay? So the right answer is respiratory acidosis. There is also another type called metabolic acidosis, which comes from conditions like diabetes, kidney disease, and so on. We wanted the one that had to do with respiration, so it's respiratory acidosis. All right. A flower was found to have inconspicuous petals, a long feathery stigma, and small light pollen grains. All right?
It is pollinated by wind, or it undergoes wind pollination. Pollination by wind, anemophily.
I better move on. What is the significance of the long feathery stigma? Yes, Ransford.
The long feathery stigma allows pollen grains to attach to the head on the feathery stigma, since the pollen grains that blow over the area of the flower attach themselves to the long feathery stigma for pollination to occur and fertilization to occur.
Yes. Next set, 30 seconds each. First one. Sound. Find the focal length of a biconvex glass lens whose surfaces have radiuses or radii of magnitudes 18 centimeter and 24 centimeter if the lens is used in air at a wavelength at which the refractive index of the glass is 1.49. The right answer is 21 centimeters. Next one. A resistor network is composed of a 1.9 ohm resistor in series with a parallel connection of a 3.0 ohm resistor and a 7.0 ohm resistor. Find the power dissipation of the network when connected to a battery of EMF, 12 volts. Yes, Herbert.
36 watts.
Pardon?
36 watts.
That's incorrect. Who rang next? Yes, Anthony.
36 watts.
No. Did you also ring? Yes, go ahead.
18 watts.
No. This was a case where you needed to be patient, huh? You are trying to second guess or figure out what consultant is thinking. All right, so let me finish the question and then I'll give you the answer. When connected to a battery of EMF 12 volts and internal resistance 2.0 ohm, without that information, everything else is miracles. Okay, so the right answer is 24 watts. Next one. According to the Bohr model of hydrogen, what is the energy of the level for which angular momentum equals?
Negative 1.51 electron volts.
You are right. Last set. Find the coordinates. Flexion. The question was, find the coordinates of the points of inflection of the curve y is equal to 3x squared minus 1 over x squared. And what answer did you give me?
1, 2.
You stopped there, right? And I said no, and then I went over to St. Thomas Aquinas. What did you tell me?
No point of inflection.
No point of inflection. I said no, that was not true. And I went
The 0, negative 1.
okay, and I said no, no, no. All right. Is that all right? Okay. The right answer, 2 points with coordinates 1, 2, and -1, 2. All right. Next question, 30 seconds. Find the first 3 terms in the expansion of the expression 1 minus 2x, this expression raised to the power 10. Yes, Ransford.
The first term is 1. The second...
Who rang next? Yes, Mankranso, go ahead.
So 1 minus 20x plus 180x squared.
You are right. I warned you, do not repeat the question back to me. You use up your 3 seconds doing that. All right, last question of the round, 30 seconds. Find the coordinates of the final image point when the point A with coordinates 2, 5 is successively reflected first in the origin and then in the point. Wow, go ahead there. Yes, Ransford.
-2, 1.
No. In the point P with coordinates -3, 2. Yes. Herbert.
-4, 9.
Yes. And that's the end of the speed race. end of the speed race. Mankranso Senior High School has 10 points. St. Thomas Aquinas Senior High School has 10 points. Ghana National College has 10 points. Some are moving slightly forward, some are moving backwards, some are staying the same, all 10 points. Well, let's see what happens in the next rounds, right? We are at the top of round 3. At stake in this round is the Prudential Life Insurance NSMQ Star. The NSMQ Star is awarded to any school that earns a perfect score of 10 points in the round. A star at this stage is worth 2,800 Ghana cedis to the team. This means 700 Ghana cedis each to the 3 contestants and their teacher. I hope you'll be working hard towards this NSMQ Star, contestants. NSMQ Star. Thank you so much, Prudential Life Insurance, for the NSMQ Star. All right, so contestants, at this stage, I would like you to stand up and drop all pens. All right. So round 3 has the problem of the day. The problem of the day is a single question to all 3 schools. From the time I ask you to begin, you will have 4 minutes to present a single answer from your school. The problem of the day is worth 10 points. All right. Now you may pick up the sheets so that we can read the problem of the day together. Problem of the day. How does deforestation affect atmospheric carbon dioxide? That is your problem of the day. You may now begin. stop writing and resume your seat. The contestants have presented their answers. Before I award the points, let's look at the suggested solution from the consultants. This is a problem from biology, and it says, how does deforestation affect atmospheric carbon dioxide? I'm going to go through systematically what an answer should look like. Deforestation reduces the total world volume of photosynthetic material. This reduces consumption of atmospheric carbon dioxide in photosynthesis. If you are able to give this one reason, it's 4 points. Next, removal of the tree canopy exposes the forest floor to sunlight and warmer temperatures. In forests with significant litter and humus, this exposure will favor accelerated rates of decomposition and carbon dioxide release. If you add this 4 more points, then you conclude the end result of these two things is an increase in atmospheric CO2, carbon dioxide. When you conclude in this manner, you get 2 more points, giving you a total of 10 points. Now, let's go through what the contestants told us. Mankranso, you mentioned the reduction of photosynthetic material, right? So fewer trees, less photosynthesis going on to use up the CO2, and so it will go up. That is what you tell me from your answer there. And so you have 4 for saying the photosynthetic activity, and then for concluding or for saying somewhere in your write-up that this will lead to an increase in the CO2 in the atmosphere. 2 more points, giving you a total of 6 points. St. Thomas Aquinas, you also describe a similar process. You talk about photosynthesis. And since you talk about it, I will give you the 4 points. You did not talk about the removal of the canopy and what that would lead in terms of more decomposition. You did not talk about decomposition. Rather, you were talking about other things that may lead to deforestation, like burning, right? Unfortunately, I'm not going to add any more points for that. But you do say that there is going to be an increase in the atmospheric CO2. And so I'm going to give you 6 points as well. Ghana National College. Yes, you talk about the photosynthetic abilities of plants in order to pick up CO2. And so if they are not there, of course, you will have a problem. And then you also mentioned the increase in CO2. But for you, you also added all kinds of other extra things. So you are writing a lot of things, but they are not answering the question. Even acid rain came in, climate change, and all kinds of, hey! But what I was looking for is the photosynthesis and then the decomposition. Those are the 2 key things in this answer. So you also get 6 out of 10. That's the end of the problem of the day and the end of round 3.
Yeah. See, no one knows tomorrow. Anything can happen. Once more, yeah, we go fit and enjoy the sorrow. In such times, we rely on insurance. Charlie, no need to borrow. Make I tell you about this fresh insurance way go be safe tomorrow. You fit do it with Momo. See, make a krawa. Monthly premium as low as 3 CB. Make a krawa. You can.
It's a father and son rematch. Prempeh College versus Infantipim for a place in the semi-finals. Last year, Infantipim sent Prempeh packing at this very stage.
At the end of the contest, here are the final scores. Prempeh College has 53 points. Infantipim School has 56 point.
Bofra, I say, oh man, I will phone down.
Ben can never eat with your father and get satisfied.
But today, there is a fair threat on the floor at Disadal College, Boche's own city rival, and a school with no interest in playing third wheel at Disadal College has been loud since the day they dumped Sewa Nyako in the 1A stage and dropped the highest score yet, 82 points.
The highest scorer for today was at Disadal College. Yes. In front of him also contested today. Yes. How many did they earn?
And somewhere else on the bracket, another voltage high clash awaits. 8-time champions, Presec Legon, face GSTS, plus the only surviving private school in the entire championship, Our Lady of Grace Senior High School.
For Presec, we feel that we have trained enough. We feel that we can do and still win their contest. So for now, we don't have any fear against them. We are just going to try and do our best on the stage.
St. Thomas Aquinas, the one-time champion, will also test Ghana National College and Mankranso SHS in another high-pressure quarter-final.
To make sure that we come back for the quarterfinals with a more vim and a more vigor.
And from the quarterfinals, the tone changes, not just on stage, but in leadership. This is the phase where Quiz Mistress Professor Elsie Ifa Kaufman takes over, guiding contests all the way to the finale. Her message to the schools ahead of today's clash is simple.
I want everyone to come here with the expectation that we expect fair competition, that we will be following the competition rules to the letter, to compete fairly and equitably.
And in just a matter of hours, one of these schools will punch their ticket to the semi-finals, and the other two will watch on as their title dreams end here. Who survives this giant clash and who exits the 2025 National Science and Maths Quiz? For Joy News, I'm Jacqueline Asma Yaboa.
Before we begin the next round, Mankranso Senior High School would like to effect a substitution. Augustine, it's been a pleasure having you. Best wishes to you. Now in comes Blessed Jr. You're welcome, Blessed Jr. Round 4. This is the Jupe true or false round. At stake in the round is the Jupe money transfer $20 promo. During the season of the National Science and Math Quiz, whenever alumni abroad send money to Ghana using their school's exclusive promo code, Jupe rewards the school with $20 for developmental projects in the school. Alumni are encouraged to check the NSMQ social media pages for their school's promo codes. Thank you so much. Jupe money transfer. Meet a need, send via Jupe. All right, so in this round, I'm going to be presenting you with statements. When you receive a statement, please consider the statement very carefully and let me know whether it's true or false. If you're right, 2 points. If you're incorrect, you lose a precious point. You may choose not to respond, in which case that statement is available to the 2 other schools. A school may ring and attempt an answer. If right, the 2 full points. If not, there is that penalty, 1 point. Every once in a while, there are statements that require calculations. When that happens, I will let you know so that you get 30 seconds. Otherwise, you have 10 seconds to present your answer to the statement. Best wishes, everyone. The first set of statements comes with a preamble. So preamble to all schools. In modern horticulture, grafting is used to, that's the preamble. So now, Mankranso, retain varietal characteristics. Herbert.
True.
You're right. With the same preamble, St. Thomas Aquinas, adapt varieties to adverse soil or climatic conditions. Anthony.
True.
You're right. With the same preamble, Ghana National, produce multi-fruited or multi-flowered plants. Ransford?
True.
Yes. Next set also has a preamble to all schools. Preamble. If two compounds have the same empirical formula, then that's the preamble. Mankranso, their percentage composition by mass of elements is identical. Herbert?
False.
No, that's a true statement. St. Thomas Aquinas with the same preamble. They are isomers of each other. Anthony?
False.
You're right. With the same preamble, Ghana National, their physical properties, such as boiling point, must be the same.
False.
Yes.
False.
Yes. Next set, another preamble to all schools. Preamble. A binary operation star is defined on the set of integers by m star n is equal to m raised to the power n. Now, Mankranso, the operation is commutative. Blessed Junior?
False.
Yes. With the same preamble, St. Thomas Aquinas, the operation has an identity. Go ahead.
True.
No, that's a false statement. With the same preamble, the operation is associative. Ransford?
False.
You're right. Both serum and plasma can be isolated by the process of centrifugation. Blessed Junior?
True.
You're right. Both plasma and serum lack metabolites, electrolytes, protein, and glucose. Yes, Maxwell?
True.
No. It's a false statement. Both serum and plasma contain antigens and antibodies. Yes, Ransford?
False.
No. Mankranso, the energy density of an electrostatic field is 0 at points where no charges exist. Blessed Junior?
True.
No, it's a false statement. St. Thomas Aquinas, electrostatic energy density is negative near positive charges. Anthony?
False.
You're right. Electrostatic energy density associated with an isolated point charge decreases with distance as the inverse fourth power. Ransford?
True.
You're right. In the dilution of a solution with a pure solvent, the number of moles of solute always remains constant. Yes, Blessed Junior.
True.
Yes. Two solutions with the same concentration must contain the same amount of solute. Maxwell?
False.
You're right. The same mass of two different solutes dissolved in the same volume of solvent will have the same molar concentration of solution. Ransford?
False.
You're right. Next set, preamble to all schools, and do this in 10 seconds. Preamble. The given equation has rational roots. The given equation has rational roots. All right, so Mankranso, 2x squared plus 7x plus 5 is equal to 0. Yes, Blessed.
True.
Yes, it's true. St. Thomas Aquinas, 3x squared plus 10x plus 4 is equal to 0. Yes, Maxwell?
True.
No. Hmm. 5x squared plus 8x plus 3 is equal to 0. Yes, Ransford?
True.
Yes. Yeah, so you have to check the discriminant, and you'll see that it's not a square. The discriminant is not a square. All right, last set of statements. Last set of statements for the round. Spontaneous emission produces unpolarized light. Herbert?
True.
You're right. Light produced by spontaneous emission cannot be polarized using a Polaroid. Anthony?
False.
You're right. Last statement. If light produced by spontaneous emission is passed through a Polaroid, the degree of polarization of the polarized light obtained decreases with time. Ransford?
False.
You are right. And that's the end of the fourth round.
Brilliant. My son will attend this school at all cost. Hey, let me call Adwa. What? That shocks F. Adwa, listen. Our son will attend this school at all cost.
Send money home.
Listen, I'm sending some more money for him, okay? Right. Oh, right now. Make sure you pay here. Yeah, okay, right.
Fast and easy. Show me to pay. Wait on the market. We hope you make the most of your money. Needs and needs. Send fires to pay. Show me to pay.
Jupe Money Transfer. Send money home to family and loved ones from the US and Canada. Download the Jupe app, send money with your school code, and your school gets $20 on your first transaction for any school project of their choice. For your school code and for more information, visit www.jupe.co. Download the app to join the Jupe train. Jupe Money Transfer. Meet a need. Send via Jupe.
We are pleased to introduce you to our 3D.
At the end of the fourth round, St. Thomas Aquinas Senior High School has 23 points. Mankranso Senior High School has 26 points. Ghana National College has 29 points. The contest will be decided in the fifth and final round. Round 5. At stake in this round is the Goal Super Bonanza. At this stage, every riddle counts. So you will get 2,000 Ghana cedis if you solve all 4 riddles. If you solve 3 of the 4 riddles, you will get 1,600 Ghana cedis. If you solve 2 riddles, you get 1,000 Ghana cedis. And if you solve even a single riddle, you get 500 Ghana cedis. Wonderful, right? Okay. So the Goal Super Bonanza is proudly sponsored by Goal Good Energy. Thank you very much, Goal, for the Super Bonanza. All right. So in this round, round 5, I'm going to be reading out clues. Your objective is to solve the riddle. If you solve the riddle on the first clue, 5 points. On the second clue, 4 points. On the third or any clue thereafter, 3 points. In order to solve a riddle, you must ring for it. May I hear your bell, Mankranso? Thank you. St. Thomas Aquinas, thank you. Ghana National College, thank you. There are 4 riddles. I am a thermodynamic relationship. I express relationships between extensive and intensive variables. I am thus not fundamental. An example of me is the universal ideal gas law. I am an equation that expresses relationships between pressure, volume, temperature. Yes.
Ideal gas equation.
No. Set this out, I continue. Temperature and number of moles of a substance in thermodynamic equilibrium. So who am I? Yes, Ransford.
It is a state equation.
I'm not going to accept it. You rang.
Equation of state.
Yes. The equation of state, not state equation. Next one. I am a polygon. The sum of my interior angles is twice the sum of my exterior angles. I have 6 axes of symmetry. Yes, Mankranso Herbert.
Regular hexagon.
Again?
Regular hexagon.
You are right. They solved the riddle on the third clue, 3 points. Next one. I am a white or off-white inorganic solid compound. I am a strong oxidizing agent. I am also a strong bleaching agent, releasing chlorine when in contact with water. As such, I am widely used in disinfecting drinking. Yes, Ransford.
So you are sodium hypochlorite.
That's incorrect. I continue. In disinfecting drinking water and swimming pools. I contain a higher percentage of available chlorine than sodium hypochlorite. My formula is Ca, open bracket, OCl, close bracket, subscript 2. Yes.
of
Herbert.
calcium hypochlorite.
Yes. I read the sixth clue. 3 points. Last one. I am a concept in evolutionary biology. I am primarily derived from the physical observation of various phenotypes. I help to explain why species living in different geographical regions exhibit different traits. All right? Yes, Maxwell.
Adaptive radiation.
No. I continue. Charles Darwin's views about me, as expressed in On the Origin of Species, were that it was probable that there was only one progenitor for all life forms. I imply that all living organisms, from plants to animals to humans, can trace their origins back to a common ancestral population. So who am I? Ransford.
Phylogeny. Phylogeny.
No. Yes, Herbert.
Evolution. Evolution.
Oh, how? Anyone? Anyone? Oh, nobody. Common descent. Common descent, also known as common ancestry. Common ancestry. That's the end of the fifth round. Yes, I need information.
Thank you.